Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Whoa Pig Suey. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Razorbacks will kick this away and start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
For the very first play of the game, you throw an interception. Tough way to start this game. Usually you like to set the tone, get your feet on the ground, and get this game going in the right direction. But instead, it's a pick, and now you put your own defense in a tough spot.
Important second down play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Razorbacks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Coming up, second down and goal. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Razorbacks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Burton. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Dropping back. It's Jackson. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Haas. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Russell. Will he score here? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score for Arkansas, 14, Auburn, 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Making people miss. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's reeled in. It's perfect. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, hit the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Bites off a defender. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
That makes the score Arkansas 14, Auburn 7.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Trying to find room. It's Russell.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Same tailback, another carry. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Jackson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Razorbacks will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Hogs. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender crew.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the fair catch, signal for and take it. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not...
The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. This try is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
To throw, it's Jackson. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And they'll down the ball just inside the 35.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So it's a first down after that costly special teams penalty. He hands it off from the gun, fighting off the defender. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Has the first, still on the move. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Razorbacks pick up enough to get a first down there. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
It's now second and goal.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Going after, knocked right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. That's caught. It's Thompson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And completion makes it second and short. They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Burton. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now, the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Keeper for the 1st down and more.
Gain of 17 on the play. 1st and goal. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Arkansas 28, Auburn 7.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Number 3.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
That makes the score Arkansas 28.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to advance on the football.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Phillies. 2-9 Phillies.
Quarterback still with the football. Powering through. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. On the return, it's Joslin. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Auburn offense is back out on the field. Here's the option play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much, so on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tigers! Trying to come all the way back.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score for Arkansas 28.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
And your Arkansas Razorbacks will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Under a minute to play here. The obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. And the quarterback keeps it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Razorbacks expect to be able to run this clock out and claim the W. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee.
Well, that's going to about do it, Chris. You head to the locker room, throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, maybe your gloves, maybe a towel. Get to share it with the home team and the fans. What a win.
The Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. Still going. It's a foot race. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. With Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.